Good morning, and thank you for joining us for this edition of SBB Live. I am your host and the publisher, Seniors Blue Book, Amanda Barton. Really excited today to bring on one of our partners, long-standing partners up in the Sarasota market, Miss Tammy Strom, who is with Comfort Keepers of Sarasota and Manatee County. How are you this morning?
Fantastic. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Now, I really have enjoyed getting to know you. It's always really cool to hear someone's story on how they got started. I know you've been with this particular location for about 3 years, but tell me a little bit about what you did before you started Comfort Keepers and even before then.
Well, before I came to Comfort Keepers, I worked for a consulting firm who helped people start up franchises like Comfort Keepers. So that was interesting. So I had a lot of knowledge to bring with me, and I came right over and moved in and started working here, and I love it.
Yeah, and the logistics before that, it's just so cool. Tell me a little bit about, you were in the logistics field for quite some time, right?
Yes, really, my entire career was in logistics. So I went from, taking perishable products, moving them around the country to, placing caregivers with clients, moving them all around. So still about the same logistics.
Yep, logistics it is.
Yeah.
Now, tell me a little bit about Comfort Keepers. You are private pay in-home care. Tell us a little bit about what that means.
We are private pay. We accept VA and we accept long-term care policies.
Yes, and you go in and help folks with their activities of daily living. What are some of the things that the kind of services that your caregivers offer with Comfort Keepers?
We offer light housekeeping, meal preparation, transportation, errands, companionship, personal care, and more.
Now, your caregivers are very how should I say this? You're not a registry, you're an agency, which means your caregivers are actually your employees. So tell me, what kind of services or qualifications do your caregivers need to possess in order to be employed with you guys?
Well, right from the interview process, they're screened for empathy, and we undergo comprehensive background checks. They go through training. There's a rigorous process, reference reviews. They go through a lot. We don't just hire anybody. We look for the perfect person who is compassionate, empathetic, and responsible.
Yeah, and honestly, you guys are doing something that's so phenomenal right now. Tell us what this crazy idea. You recently raised your rates. Tell me about that and why.
Yes, it's very interesting. We did raise our rates across the board here in Sarasota and company-wide, and we raised them so we can pay our caregivers more. I'm sure you're aware that there's a caregiver shortage.
Yes.
And during that process, we realized that we really need to pay them their value. So we did go across the board, raise the rates, and we got no pushback from our clients. They really wanted the caregivers to get paid more for their value. They're very valuable.
Happy caregivers equals a happy client for sure. Now, what would you say sets you apart from your competitors?
Say that our focus is on interactive caregiving. So we want to conduct these tasks with our clients, not just for our clients. We want them to participate and to be involved, and that keeps them mentally and physically active. So that's our goal.
Yeah, and I know that you're looking for, with a caregiver shortage, you're definitely looking for really good folks. So for anybody out there that is not in the industry but is looking to get in the industry, Comfort Keepers is a great place to
we train.
Tell us a little bit about what the type of person you'd be looking for in the interview process.
Somebody who is empathetic. Most people come to us with some sort of caregiving experience because of family members. So really, everyone has it in them, because most people are caring for children or caring for their parents or their grandparents on some level, or doing tasks for them. So they do have it in them. So when most people come, we can, as long as you have that within you, we can train you for the other portion.
That's fantastic. Well, Tammy, it certainly has been a pleasure getting to know you. I love your background and your history, and I think it sets you apart from some of the other folks out there. I know that you guys treat your caregivers like family, and they definitely will pass that on to the folks that they're caring for. So great job. Kudos to you. Anybody that wants to get in touch with Tammy about services with Comfort Keepers or job opportunities with Comfort Keepers in Sarasota, her contact